Hello, friends!
Oh.
Hello, everybody. I just realized you guys can't see death, which is not ideal.
Oh. I also have to resize my window capture.
There you
Hold
are.
on a second.
There's Death. There he is. Hello, everybody. You're gonna smooch all the monsters, me included. Oh, Kiro!
Hold on. Resizing my window capture.
It's all good, it's all good. Don't worry about it.
Just a smidge. Jeez.
No one trying to join our game. I shouldn't be showing the ID on stream. Gonna hide that now. None of you are gonna join our game. This is a private game.
Kudos for the follow. Alright. I got it about as good as I think I can get it.
Excellent.
Okay.
Oh, I get head pats this early on, Kiro? I feel honored. I get little head pats. Can Death also get head pats? Am I allowed to put the head pats on Death?
Absolutely.
Excellent.
I would love head pats.
Excellent.
No one ever pats my head.
Oh shit, it's... Hang on. There we go. Now it's on your head. It's not transparent, but that's fine. It's funnier that way.
Apple is a smidge quiet. Hold on.
I can scream. I can scream into my mic. Would that help?
How about now?
I'm really good at screaming.
Carlos, thank you for the high five. Welcome in.
Okay. You haven't been around enough, so you have to treat your Gobbo friend well. Aww.
Also, music could be a smidge quieter too. Okay, yeah, probably. I need to. I'll work on the settings once we get in.
Okay. Short game or full game?
Full game.
Ah! Hi, Shooty.
Should I be the narrator?
Yeah, if you want to.
Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back when we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Okay, I'm player one.
Okay.
And I always go with Oz.
Okay.
Because I love them. And they're perfect to me.
Gotcha. And I will be, this guy. Name will be... Yeah, you know what? I am who I am.
So you've never played Monster Prom before?
Never.
Oh, this will be fun.
Absolutely never.
This will be really fun. Because I know Monster Prom inside and out. So...
Oh, this is gonna be good. And we had yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly, 3 weeks or less, and as we fantasized about a dream prom dates, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates.
Oh, okay, because you don't have the DLC stuff. My DLC stuff doesn't activate.
Ah, yeah, I just have the base game.
Okay, that's fine. The base game's still really fun. It just means that we don't have access to the DLC. Romanceables.
For now. For now, I mean, we could always do this again later.
Yeah, it gives us an excuse to play again.
Yeah, that gives us all the excuse. Miranda Vanderbilt 19. A street mermaid princess who's as cute as she was genocidal. I like her already.
She is my girl. I love Miranda.
Damien LaVey, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Scott Howe, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensates for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam City Lion Court, 400, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor is that he was truly a lovable dork. Polly Geist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
Sorry.
And Vera O'Berlin?
Vera
A mean...
Oberlin.
Oberlin? Okay.
Yes.
Vera Oberlin. A mean, self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business. It was clear. It had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date. And even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Oh. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Oh, I love this already.
I've gotta say, I'm a little disappointed right now.
Why?
I'm mad at Steam. I had, like, this entire time in the background, I've been putting the Monster Prom DLC into a cart to gift to you on Steam. But I can't give it to you because of regional price differences, apparently.
Oh, yeah, because you live in Canada and I live in the US.
That's fucking stupid!
Everything is...
That's fucking
is more
stupid!
expensive.
I want to give DLC to my friend.
It's fine. I'll get them eventually. Probably in a couple weeks, to be honest. All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Oh god, this is going to be revealed on Twitch. My brain is where Say-So goes to die. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character's stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Oh god,
Okay, so the way this game works, the best way I can describe it, is a fusion of dating sims and a little bit of Mario Party.
Oh.
Like, there's
Mario Party, so we're gonna hate each other by the end of this.
I mean, no. Because there's 6 different romanceables, you absolutely can try and pursue the same ones and fuck each other over. Or you could just kind of both do your own thing.
Okay.
But the main Mario Party-esque aspect comes from the stats and how you get those stats. But you'll learn.
Okay.
Okay. The coolest reality show would be 8 rich people fight in weekly challenges to see who's the best at giving money to you.
Yes.
People in positions of power must face all sorts of questions relevant to their field, and if they fail, they lose their jobs and society wins. 12 experts on the various arts of seduction live in a house where they must face a common challenge, seducing a potato into marriage, somehow. I want people to give money to me.
Yeah. Okay, so mine, actually, I kind of like this one.
So I'm so wealthy and you're so smart. You build a 100-foot statue commemorating an event so that in 1,000 years, archaeologists can learn something about the people of our time. What does the statue represent? That glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex while hella drunk. Your least favorite political figure being devoured by a rabid rhinoceri, which are also covered in badass tattoos.
Nice.
That mind-blowing twist in your favorite TV show that clearly changed the life of everyone forever, unlike all that boring stuff they show on the news. I'm gonna go with that glorious instant when your friend stopped you from texting embarrassing stuff to your ex.
Yeah. Alright, so... yeah, I'm gonna go with this one too.
What would be the most appealing in a love partner? Kawaii eyes, a taste for party, sharp wits, a very tsundere personality, a big horn, or soft fur?
What's the short stack option?
If we're going with how I actually feel, a big horn.
Yeah. Fair. Well, if I gotta choose out all these... sharp wits. I want them to be witty. Oh, okay.
Okay. So, each location lines up with a different stat.
Okay.
So in order to raise your stats, you go to all these different locations. So the auditorium is creativity, the library is money, class is smarts, outdoors is fun, the gym is charm, and the bathrooms is boldness. So,
Okay.
I think right now I'm gonna go raise my charm.
An epic basketball match takes place. Okay. Everyone seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirits, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader.
So I've been told. I'm not. I'm very much not.
You gain +2 charm. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera have some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up. You want to take this one?
I'll take Vera. Do you want to take Damien?
Yeah, okay.
Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that Gwilliam the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm.
Yeah, true.
I believe that together we could make William very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look.
Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like Diversion Confetti and Maximizing Humiliation Dividend. I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it.
That's my husband.
Street boy.
I bought this game specifically because I saw And I'm exposing myself a little bit, specifically because I saw porn of Damien, and I was like, I need to play this game.
I mean, I've been guilty of that too. Yes, I've seen Rule 34 of some stuff, and we're like, okay, I need to know the context of
There's
this.
some good shit of these characters, to be fair. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths.
Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper on the other side. It says, punching hard. Okay. I mean, good plan, right?
Yeah, no, I mean...
Those two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate. So, you tell them your idea.
So, with every, like, dialogue like this, you get two choices.
Uh-huh.
They're based on your stats.
Oh.
And so...
So, the responses can change depending on where your stats are.
Yeah, so you have to try and kind of think, like, you know, while he's sleeping, replace all of his organs with live possums. Sounds a bit like boldness, so I probably shouldn't go for that. Because I'm not very bold. But a convenient list I bought that shows all of his greatest fears in order of severity sounds like it could be more smarts.
Okay.
So, you want to try and kind of play to your stats. The exception of this being during lunchtime, where you basically just get to pick, like, okay, do I want to go with the answer that makes this person like me more or this person like me more?
Okay.
And every character has specific stats they like. So it's good to have, ideally, those stats high if you want to romance a specific character.
Hold on a sec, I'm still dropping frames.
Uh-oh, no!
Yeah, currently it's over 14,000, like 17% of the frames have been
Oh,
dropped.
shit, no, that's awful.
Okay, give me a sec.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. No worries, all good. In the meantime, y'all, you should go follow Death, because Death just got fucking affiliate today!
Yes.
Death is a goddamn Twitch affiliate. I'm very, very, very excited for him. You should all go sub to him because he's wonderful and super lovely. And just simply the best. And we support homies in this house. In this
Nice.
orchard, we support homies.
Hold on, I don't have, okay. Just stream,
In the meantime, I'll dance.
I
I feel like I should turn my
Okay.
volume up.
Alright, gonna try again.
All good.
Alright, back in, restarted. And there's the alert again for the follow I got earlier.
Why am I yelling at you, Kiro?
Oh.
I'm yelling at everyone. It's not just you. Don't think you're
Kiroha,
special.
yep. Thank you, Kiroha. Oh, that was a new one. Okay, thank you, Kiroha, for the follow. Okay.
Also, can
Looks
people
like
on my...
okay. Looks like I might have stabilized a little bit. All right.
Okay.
Nope, still dropping frames. Okay.
Oh, no.
Come on. Okay. Alright, I might have to do this off stream,
Oh, no!
which will annoy me, because I don't want to do that.
Is there something else we could maybe play that's a bit more, like, a bit less intensive? What do you think it is? Do you think it's the game? Do you think it's...
No, it's definitely my OBS.
Okay.
Because I've had this problem before, and I just needed to switch a few things around. Okay, hold on. Why? Okay. Alright. Switched it to that. Oh, that may have been it. Okay.
Is it good?
Yeah, let's continue. It seems stable for now. Okay.
Okay.
Not dropping any frames. Sorry about all that, folks, but I think I got it fixed. Let's go.
Okay.
We're good.
All right. It's always OBS. It really is.
Yeah, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Can folks actually verify? It hasn't been telling me I'm dropping any frames, but I know I had that issue Tuesday, where it wasn't telling me it was dropping frames, but it still was. So can folks just verify for me that things are going good on my end? I fixed a lot of shit. I lowered my bit rate, just in general, and it seems to be okay.
Oh no, hold on. It's because I'm at 60. Okay, yeah, I'm still dropping frames. God damn it.
Oh, fuck.
Hold on. Yeah, and I think I figured out the problem now, too. It wasn't the software or anything. It was, Come on.
Okay, Kira, you haven't seen frame drops. Good. That's the way it should be. I think I fixed everything. But I'm worried because, I mean, we have this today. I'm replaying, I'm retrying Love Ghosty, and then also doing Grimoire Groves, both of those demos tomorrow. So, I want things to function. Look, Death, if this doesn't work, we just watch Ducks. It's fine. When in doubt, I'm Ducks. Am I able to just give you Placid Plastic Duck Simulator? When in doubt, Ducks. Why do reasonable price differences exist? It's so weird because I've been able to give other gifts to people from the US.
Oh, hold on. Please be it. Please be it. Just gonna let it cook for a second.
In the meantime, how are we all doing, chat? Is what on sale for me right now? Placid Plastic Duck Simulator?
I think I have a winner.
You think you figured it out?
I think, okay, it's been over 30 seconds and I'm not dropping frames.
Rating is broken? Oh, Shooty, what a shame. You can't raid me with your just you.
Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to do a lot of editing later with this one, but I think I got it.
Okay.
Some sort of update screwed with OBS, but I think we're good. We're a minute and I haven't dropped any frames. Okay.
Alright. Okay, I'm gonna use my convenient list. Oh, it's wealthy. Interesting.
Most of these... Oh, that's you, sorry.
Most of these fears seem pretty standard. Clowns, bees, entropy. Corn?
That has been
Interesting.
quite pleasing.
Very interesting indeed. I think we'll be able to accomplish some marvelous things with this list.
Does it say punching on there anywhere?
Yes, but it's at the bottom of the list, below libraries and fish.
Well, okay, as long as it's on the list, I'm in. The way Vera's eyes look right now, she's right at the top of the list of your fears. Hot. You gain +2 smarts and +1 charm.
Yeah.
Hydrate, you bastard! Hydrate!
Yeah, it really is hot.
Yeah.
Thank you,
oh,
Bori.
God.
I will hydrate.
Step on me, snake woman.
Please.
Okay, now it's my turn. Alright, so where are we going? Alright, so I got a lot of smarts, but I don't have enough boldness or creativity or charm. Which one was the charm again?
Charm is the gym where I'm currently at, so you cannot go
Okay,
there.
so boldness was the bathrooms, right?
Yep.
The day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Of course
Fuck
I don't.
authority.
I don't respect anyone's authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you gave it +0 shits and you gain +2 boldness. Awesome. By Vera and Liam engaging in their favorite pastime, a variation of people watching called monster judging.
So pathetic.
Ugh. Do you see what she's wearing? Newsflash, lime green stripper boots do not go with the chupacabra fur.
Yeah. At least she made a choice. I've already seen 6 people wearing the same Air Gorgon sneakers.
We really are the lucky ones. Liam, most people are just absolutely hideous.
But even their hideousness is mediocre. Most people are hideous, but I have yet to see one who is the most hideous. I wonder what such an abomination would even look like. Let's see. True hideousness is on the inside in your organs. A person with their organs on the outside would be the most hideous. A toned down, symmetrical, nice features, because traditional beauty standards are hideous mainstream. You know what? I'm going with that. That sounds like the absolute best answer. Finally, someone who understands what I've been saying all along. It's not people who are ugly, it's society.
He means that conceptually, people in general are still kind of ugly.
If everyone stopped focusing so much on society's beauty standards, long fangs, tight wings, thick horns, and started focusing on important things like artisanal bread and the correct bands, think how much better we would be. That second one doesn't seem as important as you think.
Maybe then society would be as beautiful as me. Although probably not. I'm stunning. Never forget that Vera Oberlin was #1 on Perseus Pamphlet's list of most gorgeous gorgons.
Was that before or after he was turned into stone? You would never forget, mostly because you didn't know in the first place. But hey, either way, you gain +2 smarts and +1 charm. Ah, yeah, I'm a smart skellyman.
Alright. So now we have options. We can decide player order through a challenge, or randomly.
I want to see the challenge. Let's do this.
Okay, choose something bad.
Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Okay.
Donald Trump.
I'm gonna say nuke.
A nuke?
Yeah, nuke. And how horrible it would be if the selected thing was part of a torture device or legal punishment. Start now.
On the one, you want to kill yourself. On the other, you just actually die.
Yeah.
So... That's a tough one.
Yeah. I don't know. In the case of torture, I would take the nuke rather than Donald Trump. I think I would take the nuke.
Yeah, I think
I'd
I'd rather just straight up die, to be honest.
Yeah, I mean, like, can I have a nuke? Can I have a face? Can I have it right in the face? I swear to God, if I hear the word bigly one more time, I'm gonna lose it.
So mine's more horrible, is what you're saying?
Yes, that's honestly more horrible.
Okay.
The nuke is a mercy.
Alright, so now it's noon and lunchtime. So, we've got all these lovely tables and people to sit with. So we've got all of our romanceable classmates. This over here is the shop. Where you can buy just various items, including like stat boosting stuff. Some specific like endings require certain items. And then over here is the Coven. And they can just boost your stats randomly.
Nice.
But I am going to sit with... I'm gonna go sit with Vera and Polly.
Arrive at Polly and Vera's table to find them eating. Wait, both of them? Oh, yum yum! Actually, you know what, I'll let you be the girls and I'll just take all the guys.
Okay. Oh, yum yum! I sure do love food and eating. Look at this food go in me! Yes. This cafeteria Sloppy Joe truly has a subtle flavor profile.
Finally, you notice the cause of this absurdity, a well-dressed businessman sitting at the next table watching both women intently.
Oh yeah, I know you like this, baby. My eating is realistic and erotic. Be cool, Polly. The man wants to pay us for eating in front of him, not screaming about eating. Is this not what eating is? I forget.
While Vera tries to explain eating to Polly, the businessman shyly approaches you and gives you a small bow. Much obliged, friend, he says in a soft voice. Are these two fine ladies your friends? I must confess that I've searched far and wide for a suitable candidate to fulfill my rather unusual fetish. Paying a student at high school for monsters to eat food while I watch politely from a distance. That is very specific, actually. But I find myself unable to choose which one of these two beauties to hire. The snake-headed one possesses a certain grace.
Yeah, pay me, motherfucker. Pay me to do a thing I was going to do anyway.
Damn. But the transient one has such passion. Translucent, sorry.
I don't even want money. This is just fucking weird and I love it.
In your opinion, the businessman finishes, which would be the wiser choice on my part? I mean the ghost, honestly, because you could not even pay her. She just wants to do it.
I'm gonna go with the Gorgon because I feel like romancing Vera this time around.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. The businessman strokes his chin and nods. You have a point, he says. The ghost only has the one mouth. Also, food seems to go right through her. The Gorgon, meanwhile, has countless mouths. Such value.
Value is right, Pervo. 1,000 in cash up front. You pay me for all my meals, and you give me your pants. Holy shit, he's doing it! He's doing it! He's getting naked!
I kind of love the ghost girl.
Oh, Polly's the best.
Vera's unable to convince the businessman to pay for a fancy dinner for you and her. It's a little creepy with him watching the two of you, but you get over it.
Sure.
Okay, my turn, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna sit with the pros. You take your seat between the strongest and smartest men you know. Liam appears to be taking a very intense picture of some bizarre-looking food. Scott is looking about as confused as you are currently. But Liam, food is delicious. It's for eating. That's why they call it lunchtime. Neither of these statements is wrong, but they also aren't quite connected. Scott, if I had the capacity to eat, I assure you, I would still ignore the actual contents of the food in favor of finding the perfect combination for a flawless monument-gram post. Oh, I see. You're going to post a picture to advertise the food to people who could actually eat it. You're so smart. I'll be happy to eat your food for you. I'm afraid your palate is way too unsophisticated to appreciate these rare Japanese delicacies. Oh, they're Japanese? Do you have any Scott snacks? Scott's... You know what? Fine. I've taken all the pictures I need. Eat whatever you want. Thanks, Liam. Oh, they look so yummy. I don't know where to start. Yeah, any ideas? Maybe your choice of snack can get one of these boys to want to snack on you. In an innuendo way, not literally. Although, you know, the vampire might eat us. Definitely the lychee fruit flavored custard with a side of tofu and a drizzle of raspberry extract is the most superior food on the plate. Go for the brightly colored bag of meat biscuits that somehow has an anime drawing of Scott's face on it that says Scott Snacks. Yeah, you know what? I'm going with that one. Yes, you do have Scott Snacks. Scott Snacks? What do you mean? How is this possible? Why is your face on an obscure Japanese biscuit brand? Is that really you? Oh yeah, totally. There was this one time I was, well actually it was a full moon, so I'm not really sure exactly what happened. I just woke up with a bunch of bodies around me. But somehow I ended up hanging out with these really cool Japanese businessmen the whole evening. But how? What even... Yeah, I guess I saw me practicing a few sports moves, and they saw how strong and fast I was, and they wanted to show me their meat treat, and
I
meat
love
streets
my
are strong and
himbo.
fast. Huh?
I love my himbo.
Yeah, that's actually, like, I call this voice my himbo voice. So they asked if I could use me as the new mascot, and I said, of course. And then the Scott Snacks became a hit, and now I'm kind of famous in Japan. Thanks for pointing out the Scott Snacks to me, Beth. It's nice to know you want to see my face. I want to see yours too. How is he so muscular and so adorable at the same time? Maybe one day you put your faces together. I love it. I love this game so far.
It's really good. Okay, another challenge or just random?
Yeah, you know, challenge all the way. Let's go.
Challenges are more fun, I think. Everybody chooses a movie.
I choose Birdemic 2.
I'm gonna go with Shrek.
Shrek, okay. decided on how idiotic it would be to do a 10-hour remake of the selected movie.
I would watch both of those.
Definitely.
I would watch both 10-hour remakes, but yes, yours would absolutely be the stupidest.
Oh, God.
Sure.
Okay, I get to decide now.
Okay, so you see how there's the shopkeeper icon next to the class? So if you go to the classroom, you go to the shop.
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go full in on smarts and, actually, you know what? My goal is gonna be the party girl ghost, so, so, I would imagine hers is fun and charm.
Fun is definitely one of them. I don't remember what the other one is.
Okay, we'll go with, then I'll try and max out fun as much as possible. So that would be outdoors, right?
Yep.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalated so much, but at one point there was like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but yeah, who cares? It's a rad party.
It's a freaking sick party,
+2
bro.
fun. You look up to find Liam and Scott waving their phones in each other's face. What about this one? Nah, I definitely swiped left on that one, bro. But this is my best picture. But it's not even a picture of you. It's just a photo of a stop sign wearing a top hat. It's autistic? I don't know, maybe if it was a picture of a fire hydrant. Well, it's not as if your pictures are any way superior. What are you even doing in this one? Smiling? See? Unacceptable. But I'm smiling. Are you sure it's wrong? Of course I am. Look, I even brought in an impartial third party. You're renowned for your horny dating app success. What's your secret? I'm sorry, is that an actual app? And where do I download it? I just don't smile with a face. I also draw a smiley face on my bare chest. I shock and amaze them with my custom monogram filter, Sophia Mustache Enigma. You know what? I'm going with the smiley. Whoa, dude! That's like 6 times as many smiles.
So many smiles.
It's 2 times as many.
Nah, 6. If Scott says it's 6, it's 6.
Yeah, it's 6. Shut up, it's 6. The himbo said it. Bro, who has time for math at a time like this? I gotta go find a Sharpie. This is gonna be like that time I passed out at that football party, except with smiles instead of dicks. That is technically correct. You wish you were as easy to please as Scott. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Okay.
Alright, up to you.
I'm gonna go get some money.
That day you spent some time in the library's PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency. But you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works.
Yeah.
You're not wrong. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million. which unfortunately is equal to 2 monster dollars, so plus 2 money. You spot Vera at the computer next to you, deep in contemplation. You offer her a penny for her thoughts. She's gonna charge you more than that, I'm sure.
My thoughts are worth it significantly more than a penny, but I'll invoice you later.
Joking!
Nah! She's not joking! Her thoughts are worth more than that!
Oh yeah, her thoughts are worth 100 pennies, at least.
I'm trying to launch a new, legitimate business venture. I'm sorry, I mean scam.
Oh, okay.
But I'm not sure how best to recruit customers. I'm sorry, I meant to say gullible suckers. I've got no trouble finding victims in real life. My snakes use their tongues to smell weakness, but snakes can't use their tongues on the internet. I know, I was surprised by that as well. So, any ideas? Flashing banner ad that says you will literally die if you don't click this ad right now. A post on Reddit asking for suckers to join your new scam. If they're really suckers, they'll join anyway. I have no idea what stats these are. Top one sounds bold. Because you'll literally die. So I'm gonna go with the bottom one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bold. Okay, whatever, it still worked. Intriguing. I admire your lateral approach to the problem. People are looking for scams, claiming not to be scams. But if a scam actively admits to being a scam, people will assume it's not one. Because why, after all, would a scammer admit to being a scammer? It's perfect. With that taken care of, all that remains is to set up the rest of my scam. I'm off to buy 30 pounds of butter, some gold spray paint, and a very large rubber duck.
What? At this point, you've learned not to ask about statements like that. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness. No, ask. I need to know what those are for.
That weekend, something happened to me!
Another weekend, another adventure. You're about to enter the swamps of despair in search of the Destruction Ruby when Scott spots you. Probably for a much more urgent matter. Oh, Oz, I was just thinking about you and that time you were really, really good at dodgeball, Coach said. Remember? Not really. All your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. But hey, why not take the compliments? Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good, and people are good. So if you're both good, then they must be the same. Sure, right, sure. But all sports are different, so all people must be different. And some sports are better than others, and some people are better than others.
It's got a good point.
And I like different sports, and I like different people. But there comes a time when you have to choose one sport and one person. And also, E equals MC squared. The right angle of a hypotenuse is equal to the moon's value. You can't take 2 different sports to prom or play in the major leagues of 2 different people.
This is a very interesting metaphor.
Yeah, okay. No, wait. Opposite almost. You figured. Also, it really does make sense. It doesn't make sense either way. So whatever. So, our friend Beth, what kind of sports do you think you would be? Coach says romance is the most intense sport of all, so this is very, very important.
So now, here's the question. How do you feel about Scott?
I mean, he's a bro.
Do you want to try and romance him?
I want to romance Ghost Girl because she seems the funnest.
Because I could push Scott away from you. If you would prefer.
I mean, I don't want him to hate me.
They won't hate you. The game is more likely to throw events at you depending on who you have the highest amount of hearts with.
Oh, okay. Nah, go ahead and push him away.
Death is chess, Scott.
Chess? But chess isn't a sport at all. That depends on who you ask, Scott. Doesn't even have the word ball in it. If the sport that represents death as a person isn't a sport, does that mean death isn't a person? No, I'm a skeleton. Is that what you're trying to tell me? I mean, no, not really. You're just trying to fuck with death for the hell of it, but this is totally as hilarious as you hoped. I can't take someone to prom who's not a person. That would make them dumb thing. And if I were going to take some things to the prom, I'd just take a football. Wait, that's a great idea. I think I may take a football to prom. Well, Death may actually get dunked for a football. This shit is great. You gave us one fun.
Alright. Challenge!
On your ability to mimic the noise. What noise does a giraffe make?
I don't know. I think that's the point.
Hello, I'm a giraffe. I don't fucking know.
I have no idea.
Oh, hold on. Your violent, inhuman screech. Any Owl House fans will know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. I'll just let you have this one. Fuck it.
Who the fuck? Who knows what a giraffe sounds like? Okay, okay, so Charm is the library, right?
No, Charm is the
that
gym.
Charm is, okay. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Many people fall during the practice. You can't take any more, so you violently go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiating for a truce. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist! You gain plus 10 righteousness, but this game is so wrong in so many ways that you'd be lucky if you could do anything with that, and plus 2 charm. There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable and in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease into it however you can. Oh, hey there, Beth. Do you think I'm adorable? Yes, in fact, you are literally just thinking that. Any other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place and a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. When suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They're pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that could talk like that. I mean, other than us werewolves, if you're counting us as animals. And they were just so fuzzy and adorable. Well, they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and that I am even more adorable. So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Why can I see this happening perfectly? Which is really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king. Oh, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. Scott, a good king is a strong ruler, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king for sure. True royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue?
I mean, that's a good point.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that actually is a really good point. Fuck it. My eyes are royal blue? Liam said they were cerulean, but I always knew that wasn't a real word.
Bless him. Bless him so much.
Hey Liam, what's a himbo? I can see that scene in my mind so well. Clever Liam, he was clearly testing me. So if my eyes are royal blue because I have royalty inside me all this time, does that mean I have like a little blue king or queen inside of me? Is it like my true self? I always suspected such big muscles couldn't be of this world, so good old Scott is just a mecca for the little blue person to fight against evil.
Just a little blue dude inside of Scott.
I wonder what my real royal name could be. Sir Beef Wellington. Lady Mac Beef. No, Lady Mac Muscles. I should ask my royal furries. Oh my god, no, Scott! Furries is what I've decided to call them. Oh my god!
So, I know you had your eyes on Polly, but I will tell you right now that you've stumbled upon one of the secret endings, should you choose to pursue it.
You know what? Fuck it, I'm all in. Let's go.
Now I feel bad for making Scott not like you as much, but he still likes you enough that, you know, he showed up, so...
Okay, you know what? Let's go full in. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant, furry talking forest animals for sure. Oh no, wait a minute. Oh god, no. Thanks for helping me get my confidence. Fuck this. Oh, of course.
I forgot this was one of Scott's secret attacks.
Oh my god.
I remembered the other one, I didn't remember this one.
God, king of the furries. Well, you've always wanted to hang out with Scott, not too sure about those circumstances. But it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain +2 smarts and +1 fun. Oh god.
No. I'm gonna go...
Sorry if anyone heard that clang, that was my cane falling. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold, you would kill a tiny, big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. The monstrous act would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's the merit in that? You know that. You can keep +2 boldness anyways, for saying that to yourself out loud. Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is, you know, whatever, but you might as well find out why.
Hi, Serenity!
Just practicing... Oh, that's you. Like, I'm so used to reading all the...
No, it's all good, it's all good. Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the title bears any meaning whatsoever, of course, and I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put on it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. I could see you using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories guaranteed to get you the win. Aw, Serenity, I love Monster Prom. I really want to, like, play it with more folks. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I'm optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is where I can find the details for a proper blood ritual. Why don't we ask the Coven? They're witches, they should know all about blood magic. That sounds pretty smart. Literally just search the internet? Or maybe that's smart.
With the internet, I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, right. Good call. Sometimes you get so caught up in the grand scheme of exploiting blood magic to secure petty victory that you forget about the little things.
You and Vera scamper over to the library to put the school's computers to good use for once. Yeah, fuck that learning shit. For real, does anybody at this school use school resources for it? I was kidding, game!
This game is really good at reading your mind.
Yeah, oh my god. This game knows me. I've found my people.
Let's just search blood magic to guarantee prom queen victory over basic bitches to maintain social status. That's pretty clear, right?
Couldn't possibly be clearer.
Seems like we're gonna need the blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. Not exactly stuff that's going to be lying around, but when you're destined to be prom queen, you make it work. Not that I'm destined to be prom queen, or I wouldn't have to do blood magic in the first place. But hey, when you want to achieve greatness, you make your own destiny. You check the shop, I'll grab a goat, and we'll meet in the bathrooms to cut its tongue out and get this party started. Sounds like... Oh, that's you.
You sounds like a party indeed. You gain +2 fun and +1 smarts. Oh, thank you, Serenity Nightwolf, for the follow. Appreciate it.
Hey, Serenity! Alright. Challenge away! Everyone chooses a food.
Yeah, you go first.
Tacos.
I will choose pizza.
Taco is way worse.
Yeah.
Hey darling, my taco is moist and ready for you. That is way worse than my pizza is moist and ready for you.
Yeah. Oh god, that sounds incredibly filthy. Yeah, no, yours is worse. Yours is the absolute worst. Hello, Nightwolf. Thank you for joining us today.
Yeah, no, it sounds disgusting.
It sounds like I want to vomit.
I'm going to go to the shop.
Call me Serenity. Okay.
You missed me and my
I will remember that.
You missed me and my shit, huh? Worry no more. All the shit can be yours, if you have the money. Not me, though. So there's all sorts of fun stuff here. Like a thank you letter, blanket with 2 holes, ancient tome of the forbidden arts, an erotic fanfic about dragons. Just all sorts of shit. But what I'm looking for is a tampon used by the former prom queen.
That's, you know, for good old blood rituals, or in case you're just a creeper with an unhealthy obsession.
Uh-huh.
Don't ask me how I got this.
It drops. It drops your charm and smarts to buy.
Ow.
You know what? All profits made are donated to a good cause. Spoiler alert, the good cause is buying me a new phone. Sweet!
Oh my god.
Alright,
No.
you're up.
Yeah. I guess I'll go hang out with Scott. I'm going the Scott route. You find Liam taking pictures of his food and Scott taking a picture
Kazov,
of...
I'm so sorry. That's what you came in
Also,
on.
Liam... Oh. Why did you fry that? So gross. Yes, Scott. Snap away. My artistic plating is too magnificent to ignore. Autistic what? I'm playing Pokemon's Go, the mobile version of the hit Pocket Human video game. Wait, there's a what now?
Pokemon's Go. The mobile version of the hit Pocket Humans video game.
What?
It's legally distinct.
I think Game Freak would have arguments about that.
Look, it hasn't
just
gotten
realized
attacked
I just-
yet, so
I just realized I don't have your chat up. Give me a second.
it's all good. What's your favorite Pokemans? Mine's always been Zappy Dude. Oh, the Pocket Humans have just far more standard human names, from what I remember. They make a lot of jokes about Pocket Humans.
I honestly like Digimon more than I like Pokemon, to be honest.
You get out of my fucking collab. No, I do genuinely love Digimon. I'm like such a diehard Pokemon fan.
No, I get you. Autistic.
Also,
Okay, yeah.
I shouldn't
that
tell
one.
you to get out of my collab. You're the one who invited me. Like,
Yeah. Probably like you're. If we think about it, you're kind of my senpai.
am I?
If we're thinking about streaming, if
Oh
we're talking
my
about streaming, you
God!
are definitely my senpai.
Oh my god! I feel so
So
honored.
I can say this unironically. Hey, Chad, Baffle Senpai noticed me.
Ooh, Babble Senpai! Where's my ooh speech redeem when you need it?
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Boom. There you go.
Ooh, Babble Senpai noticed you!
Yes, Baffle Senpai noticed me. I'm so happy.
Ooh, Babble Senpai!
Oh my god.
Shooty's redeeming a bonk!
Shooty!
Rude. I mean, I'll do it, but rude. I don't know if I have
Shooty,
two. I don't know if I have
come
2 bonk hammers. I think I only have the 1. So it will just be me getting bonked.
What do Pocket Mans have to do with my food pick? There's a level 43 bearded Henson.
Bernard
hanging out
Henson.
in the middle of your plate. Here, take a look. I've been thinking about doing an RR redeem, but I don't know if anyone would want to hear that.
Also, I would like
I don't
to
know.
hear it, so you should do it.
Oh, okay, alright, hold on.
You don't need to set it up right now.
RR.
There we go. All my dreams are alive.
Yes, you've been RR by death itself. You can cross that one off the bucket list.
Oh, what?
God, what does your phone show a tiny businessman doing a potty on top of my eggplant ravioli? You mean you don't know Bearded Henson? He used to be a chartered accountant, but now he's decided to pursue his dream of being world-famous potter. The major life courses has made him super rare. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams.
That hurts. Pocket humans almost never follow their dreams.
Oh, God.
That hurts me to
The
my
game
core.
just got real. Well, I don't care how rare he is. His presence is spoiling my pristine food pick. Spoiling it? Pocket humans are way cooler than a boring old food pick. You know what? Actually, I would absolutely love a food pick with a tiny little human doing pottery on top of it.
Why
That
don't we
sounds
have a Pocket
awesome.
Humans game?
Yeah. Yeah, why don't we have a Pocket Humans game? Exactly.
I need it.
You take that back. Uh-oh. Tempers are running a little high. Well, it looks like it's up to you to settle this dispute. Scott's right, Liam. Why don't you take a normal, cliched food pick when you could take a food pick of Scott capturing a Pokemon off your food pick? Good lord, you're right.
Pokemon
Layers of
trapping
irony are
humans in
practically infinite.
Pokeballs.
Go ahead, Scott. Capture your Pokemon. Okay, here I go. Wait, what are you doing? Stop molesting my pasta. I'm not trying to grab your pasta, bro. I'm trying to grab Bearded Henson, but he's too slippery. You imbecile. Bearded Henson isn't actually on top of my ravioli. He's an image projected by your phone. Are you sure? He seems so real. Let me just try to grab him a few more times. No. My artfully arranged pasta pockets are in disarray. You fiend! Liam chases you and Sky away so you can rebuild his artful pasta arrangement. You bond with Scott by teaching him how to actually play Pokemon's Go.
I love this fucking game. Everyone chooses an object. Looking around my office. Screwdriver.
PS4 controller. On how unsexy it would be to use as a sexual toy.
You win.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, there is this one-off for an anime where they use a game controller as a sex toy, but, you know.
Either way, you win.
Sure.
Alright. I'm up first. Oop. And I imagine it's boldness and fun that gets Scott, so we're gonna go to the bathrooms to get more boldness. That day you visited the bathrooms to take a number 2. Don't worry, there won't be an illustration of that specific moment. Thank you, game.
Did we say at the same time? Death and I? I didn't even notice.
Maybe? Probably a few times, to be honest.
That's what people are saying, but... Huh.
The synchronized I heard that too, that was so cute. Oh.
Well then, it must have happened.
I guess. We just kind of missed it. Thing is, you make one of the boldest decisions in your life. You don't put paper on the toilet seat before using it. Gasp! How scandalous!
Bro. There's boldness, and then there's just like... You're a monster.
Yeah, there's boldness, and then you are a fucking psychopath. Look at you, you crazy bastard. Look at you, you crazy bastard. you gain +2 boldness and probably +1 Dephilococus with a slight chance of +1 STD. Oh,
Oh
you're
no!
practicing your very best monster mash when you hear the sound of an argument, which is so strange in those sacred hard halls of education. Well, JK, can you imagine? Ugh. Oh, it's our himbo boy!
Am I fucking bitch?
Yeah, it's your dommy snake mommy.
Ugh, I love her. Anyways, continue.
They made me the king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. And I'm gonna work as hard as I can be that king, no matter what it takes.
Scott,
You realize they're not
This is
cute
me.
little
This is
baby
me.
animals in need of a king, right?
this is me! You're
Oh,
taking my
sorry.
lines!
I keep doing that. Oh god.
No,
this
it's
is
okay.
from playing
It's
all
okay.
the theme strike games.
It's okay! Scott, you realize they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? They're furries.
Oh god. I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that. Oh.
Yeah, no, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink.
Oh. God, you precious little baby boy.
Oh,
Someone
Scott, darling.
just pat him on the head, please.
Scott, sweetheart. Baby.
My friend, it's, ooh. Yes, Vera, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler.
Forget it.
Vera, just get up. Just get up. You're not gonna get through that.
Excuse
Oh,
me.
here she is finally.
It's my girl! Miranda!
Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that.
Fun fact for anyone who doesn't know, a photo exists out there, and maybe if I'm feeling generous, I'll post it to my Discord after this, where I'm cosplaying Miranda. I've cosplayed her for a few conventions now.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Baffles chat. Spam that message. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only live peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons.
Yeah, there you go, Kobold. Peer pressure.
Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire. You know, the usual.
I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be.
Nonsense! I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now!
The what? It just seems so unnecessary. There must be a better, kinder way to rule, right, Beth? I just want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. They seem to be so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are the sort of thing I definitely have not done. They've done amazing drawings of me, which are very, very generous in their proportion. I just think they deserve the best Which proportion, Scott? No rulers make their subjects, but what if you paid taxes to them? Flag time, you can't rule a kingdom with no flag. Without a flag, it would be just a bunch of flagless people.
The top one
Normal
sounds like
rulers
money.
make their subjects pay tax. You know what? We're gonna go with give everybody money, Scott. He must have gotten a brand deal with those snacks, so yeah, give everybody money.
You're
Hey,
not
taxes
so
to my
wealthy.
furries. Yeah, you know what? Sure, that makes perfect sense. If our president paid us a tax for leading us, I would definitely love that president. Unfortunately, you are both super poor, so you can spend some time creating what you call Scott's super fun furry dollars. Scott leaves all excited with some of your money. As your elders always say, any problem can be solved by giving money to strangers. Later, you stumbled upon Scott again. He seemed not so happy. There you are, Dad. Your plan went terribly. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you do not have good wealth.
Oh, I didn't have enough money. We created so many Super Scott Fun Furry dollars that the currency got super devalued. That led to a lot of unnecessary uncertainty about the kingdom's economic environment, causing demotion for foreign investments, which the economic struggles... I'm sorry, it seems a little too smart for him all of a sudden. With the economic struggles that much, stress peaked, and the furries, once joyful creatures, have stopped creating the beautiful and often not safe for work art. And it turns out that beautiful and often not safe for work art was the nation's strongest export. Now we're falling into debt and leading economic forte was at least 5 years of recession and a negative political climate. Damn the day we created those silly Scott super fun furry dollars. It was the demise of my kingdom. I should have never trusted a high school in matters of national policy and economics. I was a fool! Scott leaves, sad and with the burden of the economy of a country. Wait, is it really a country at just 21 years old? Doing that to a friend and potential lover is definitely not cool. You lose -2 sparks and -1 fun. No!
Yeah.
God, I'm sorry. I thought if we gave everyone money, they'd be happy.
I'm going to the gym to raise my charm.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. It's an anime pro tag wink. Damn, you know how to win people's hearts. You gain +2 charm. Your performance in that game and earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for next game. Sweet. When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player.
Hey there.
As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help.
Okay.
You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf. I need to assemble a killer team, but my skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses, not their strengths. That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree.
Picking teams is your jam. You whisper in Vera's ear.
Pick all the worst players. If we win, you're a god for leading losers to victory. If we lose, it's all their fault. Don't pick any of those chumps. I'll just hire us a team of homicidal dodgeball supermen who used to be mercenaries. Well, hiring sounds like money. This sounds kind of bold.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try it. Oh, that's smart. Nice. Yes. Blaming other people for your failures is the true secret of business. But how will I identify the worst players? Oh wait, I forgot. I have dossiers on everybody. Like that lizard in there, chewing on his toenails. My sources tells me he still wets the bed. That yeti there that looks like a formidable dodgeball player. But I have it on good authority that he suffers from a disease known as ball blindness. And that Headless Horseman is a ghost. Balls pass right through him.
You build a team of lovable losers and lose. Vera chews them out for being terrible and records it for the business school's portfolio. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Wow, that's terrible.
That weekend, something happened to you!
Oh, cool! Something happened to me! I exploded.
Maybe.
Oops.
Sure.
There you are, minding your own business in a spying on your classmates way when suddenly...
Hey, Death, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right?
Wow, okay, fuck you too then. Sure?
And you hang out with other losers like Oz, right?
Oh. Okay.
Because Oz is a total loser. Who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for.
Oh, there you go.
Hell yeah! I can't explain it. They're nowhere near as attractive or wealthy or ruthless as I am. And yet I find myself so inexplicably drawn to them. I think it's their eyes. It's like there's real depth there, like they're hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is? Something wonderful or totally lame?
You know what? I'll be your wingman here.
Hell yeah.
So should it be the top one?
Oh, absolutely.
Or is it the bottom one?
It's the top one.
Oh, it's the top one?
Yeah.
Okay. Secret behind Oz's eyes is the secret. The book has changed their life, and their business sense and self-confidence is on point.
The Secret? I love that book! Any publication that puts me in a position to once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, possibly me. I like a monster who isn't afraid to chase down what they want, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe they have a chance with me after all. Vera and Oz, prom royalty. It has a nice ring to it. Thanks, Death.
No problem. Maybe they'll let you be part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun. Okay, you know what? I'll take it.
Everybody chooses an animal.
Lion?
Penguin.
Penguins don't have a soul.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. Penguins are kind of fuckos.
Yeah.
Morning time! I want that boldness.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way.
What can I say? I'm fucking hardcore.
The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall! A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that was an opinionated wall. Anyway, look at you. On close inspection, you see a blood pooling on the floor. and Vera standing over it, smiling broadly, holding the carcass of a skinned goat.
Hey, you.
Hey, thanks for coming. The fun's just getting started. I know we only need the goat's tongue, but like, if you're going to take the tongue from a goat, might as well take the skin too and make yourself a pair of sweet boots. Not that
She's
I know
not wrong.
Not that I know how to sew, or would take the time to, even if I did. But Miranda has some mer slaves I can borrow. It's a pretty nice tongue, right? Not too fat, not too thin, the right kind of purple. I think I'll be the most beautiful, regal, feared prom queen ever to grace Spooky High School in no time.
It's not a bad plan, except that spiders need to relieve themselves too, and at that moment, that principal giant spider walks in to use the toilet.
Oh, hey! Good afternoon, Principal Giant Spider. I'm just holding this skinned goat on school property because...
Because it's for Animal Abuse 3.
We're getting a head start on our homework, because this goat is a spy from a rival institution who was sent here to blow up the school.
The second one sounds like smarts. Actually, they both kind of sound like smarts.
Yeah, I think the top one is smarts. And that one sounds more fun. So...
Principal Giant Spider nods appreciatively.
yeah, I'm just working on homework.
It's always nice to...
It's always nice to see our students taking initiative about learning things.
Why does Principal Giant Spider sound like Roz from Monsters, Inc.?
Because that's how I imagine a giant spider would talk.
No, I love it.
I'm very proud of the school's successful and well-organized extracurriculars and the healthy social life of our students. But it does seem like people get a little hung up on certain school events. Seriously, prom is one night. One night. Proper education lasts a lifetime.
Yeah, that's why we're so glad to be doing this right now. Because it has nothing to do with prom. Just good old-fashioned learning.
Alright, students, carry on with your learning. Prom. Good night!
Honestly, I'm not even going to try to be prom queen.
Principal Giant Spider exits, leaving you and Vera to pocket the necessary goat's tongue.
I'm not trying to be prom queen. I will be prom queen. 2 down, goddess earrings to go.
Maybe Principal Giant Spider has a point about focusing on schoolwork, but fuck it, prom's awesome. You gain +2 fun and +1 creativity.
Sure.
Alright, my turn. Let's see. You went for boldness, so I'm gonna go with fun, which is the gym, right? No, that's outdoors. But that'll take me to the shop.
Yeah.
I might as well, I might as well see if I can buy anything.
Let's
Hey,
face
last
it.
night I read this article and... oh, wait, that's you. Sorry.
Let's face it. You're probably gonna end up losing your money in some stupid way anyway. Why not spend it here first? It's just called being smart.
Does it say something different on your end?
Actually, yes, it does.
Weird. You could buy the gift that keeps on giving.
Yeah?
There's some random stuff. The shitter! Believe it or not, this is a very religious thing.
Is this a thing I can give to Scott?
I have no idea.
What is this thing?
Everyone chooses a brand.
Sony?
Apple.
Okay.
Does Sony have a mascot?
Sony does not. Well, I mean, if you count like all of the video game characters,
Yeah. Like if you
they
count.
do. And Apple just has that. Their mascot could technically be those two guys that's just like, I'm a Mac and I'm a PC. That's kind of hard to describe.
Yeah,
I mean-
I don't know about this one.
I guess if we're going on like basis of absurdity of mascots, like I think Sony would edge out slightly because it has Crash Bandicoot, which is just insane.
Yeah.
I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna put up a poll. I've never put up polls before, so I might as well just put up a poll.
Alright, fuck it. We'll let the people decide.
Yeah.
Make sure to go on to Death's End to vote on the poll.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna give me a sec. I just gotta bring up my. Oh, my Firefox had to update. Cool. Thanks for that. Okay. And let's go Twitch TV. For some reason I can't do it from my OBS. At least I don't know how yet.
I mean, I could always do one too, if need be.
Yeah.
Or we could also just click random. That is an option.
Yeah, I'm already here. Actually, you know what? It's taking forever. Yeah, go ahead and just say random.
Okay. Me and then you.
Okay. But now I have that up in case we want to do that again.
You know what? I'm gonna go talk to the wolf pack.
You puff yourself up hoping you look as big and tough as sporty as possible when you take your seat next to the wolf pack. Hey, you know what it means that you who took a seat at the wolf pack's table. Well, it probably means that you don't care that much about defining which love interests you're pursuing and or that table was already taken. It means you're one of us. One of us. One of us. One of us. Don't get us wrong. The second lunch over, we're 100% back to Hatchie hating you because you're weak and not at our level, bruh. But for now, might as well enjoy living your best werewolf life to the max. Sometimes we like to stick with just classic, blanketly hating all other monsters, but other days we like to be aggressively inclusive. You caught us on aggressively inclusive, Dave. Yeah, bro. So, what classic werewolf activity would I like you to do in your brief, glamorous moments in which you are to be part of the EEAME? Correcting their spelling of team probably isn't a classic werewolf activity, but I go with something more like...
Howling at the moon or practicing Ikebana, the ancient Japanese art of floral arrangements, just super wolfy. I'm gonna go with Howling at the Moon, because I think that raises my boldness.
We love Howling at the Moon! but flirting with the moon is even better. Let's go outside and flirt with the moon right now. Damn, girl, you got some nice craters. You head outside where the moon is visible in broad daylight because why the fuck not? You kick things off telling the moon that you're sorry to bother her, but you just want to say how much you appreciate the way she controls the tide so gracefully.
Damn. Hot.
Then the wolf pack steps up and continues in the charming yet respectful tone you set. Hey, moon, there's a mirror in your pocket because I see myself in your pants.
Damn.
Well, never mind then. Hey, moon, are you an astronaut? Because your ass is out of this world, and I can see myself in that too. Actually, so you're an astronaut with a mirror in your spacesuit. Whoa, I just blew my own mind! Suddenly, a piece of paper wafts down from the letter, and it reads, Dear Oz, thank you for respecting my boundaries and not using a crude opening line before we've even gotten to know each other. I'm very flattered and appreciative. Thank you again, the moon. Huh, I guess maybe it's a good idea to be respectful to women and treat them like people, even when sometimes they're the moon and not people. Yeah, being respectful to women is the best. Let's get some pussy by being considerate and respectful. Woo! Oh my god. Well, that is a moment in my life that just happened.
Yep.
And with that, they're off. You hear laughter and look over to see Vera and Polly deep in conversation.
Do love that it ends with them being like, yeah, being respectful to women!
Yeah, I do like that part. A letter from the moon? Classic. Can't believe they fell for it. You know, I think better... Oh, that's probably you.
Yeah.
Probably you, isn't it?
Technically, yes, but it is in the narrator voice, I guess.
Okay. The only thing better than a good prank at someone else's expense is a prank that also teaches valuable lessons about being slightly less douchey. Ah, well that makes way more sense than the moon actually writing a letter, but you still gain +4 charm for not being disgusting.
Oh yeah.
Sure.
You're up.
Alright, I'm gonna steal with my bro. Watching Vera eat is usually pretty disturbing. Her snakes eat all at the same time she does. But at least it's usually quiet. This time, however, Scott is doing his best to change that. Go, Lefty! Bubble that mouse! No. Watch out for wiggles coming up from behind. Use that tongue. Go!
Ugh. He does this every week or so, whenever my snakes need a meal. Seems to think snake eating contests are a competitive sport.
They are. They should be.
Also, I don't think he realizes that an actual snake eating contest would probably involve people eating snakes. I tried charging him for tickets to get him to stop, but he actually pays to do this. He keeps track of each snake's statistics on a little index card. He's even given them names.
Go, Sliver! Go, Bendy! Go, Sanchez! Go, Snake!
Those aren't their names. God, no matter how much he pays for the tickets, it isn't enough.
Man, that brand deal's working out for him. It seems like a really tense situation. You resolve it in the only way you know how, by opening your mouth and yelling, "Boring. This is nothing compared to earthworm eating contests." I'm going with this. Yeah, this seems like the only good answer. I wish I could turn down the volume, because I can barely hear you.
Oh no! That's not good.
Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna mess with my audio here for a sec, real quick.
Yeah, no worries.
Okay. Mute. Where's my mixing?
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, there it is. There's my volume mixer. Okay. Gonna turn.
Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum.
There we go. Now I can hear you I can at least hear you a little better. I can. I don't know about the VOD, but I'm gonna have to check that later. That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Get your head in the game, Sanchez. Do snakes have heads, or are they just neck and face? Oh, check it out. Bendy's been behind all season with a record low BMI. That's body mass index. The index is because I wrote it on their index card. But now she's hungry for victory. Let's go, Bendy. Swallow that glory. The snakes really do seem to enjoy having an audience. They're really hamming it up, or should it be snaking it up? Your wild cheering motivates Bendy to go all out. She tries to grab the mouse out of Lefty's jaw, but the two end up tearing it in half.
Ah, my scalp! It'll take my snake charmer hairdresser hours to get those organs out.
Oh, major foul on Bendy there. She's gonna be out for the rest of the season.
Yo! Starlight! Hello! Thank you so much for the raid! Hi! Hello,
Hi, Sam.
raiders! How are you doing? Hello, everyone! Let's just shout you out here before we continue. How was your stream? What were you doing?
I think they were playing Hades for a while. They were
shit.
they were playing Hades.
35-inch
Love
super
Hades.
cucumber. And I'm offering Gert my milk. Large milk. Wow, Jess, that's exactly the fucking joke that I was.
That is an old clip. Again, I swear this always pulls up old clips. But hello, I hope your stream was good. For those who do not know me, I'm Appleseed. I'm your friendly neighborhood goblin druid. I do a lot of indie game content. I do a lot of Pokemon stuff. I talk about D&D and musical theater way too much. And I like to have just a comfy, cozy time where we can relax and de-stress from the craziness of life. And we are joined by Death today.
Hello. I'm Death. I'm everyone's favorite skeleton. I mostly play RPGs and visual novels.
And we are currently playing some Monster Prom. And it's been a grand old time. We're having a blast.
Yeah. I'm going after the himbo.
And I'm going after Snaky Dommy Mommy.
Yeah. It's very fortuitous that we got you got a raid at the same time both of our targets are on screen.
Yeah, honestly. Damn right.
It's you.
Yes. Damn right she is. I'm having her muzzled. And her name is Spirulina.
By the time Vera's cleaning up the blood and run off, you've made plans to meet with Scott to watch the next match. Nice.
Let's trade places. Challenge. Everybody chooses an occupation. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Hospital registration.
Saying my own job is too easy, so I'm gonna go with mortician. A VR.
You know what? The mortician's assistant exists.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that was actually really fun. Mine, I know because that's what I do. It would be extremely boring.
Yeah, I think you definitely win that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright. So, is my boldness... My boldness is still low. My fun's pretty good. That day, you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. On the way in, you run into Mammy, the Oni girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. Tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Garum seed extract, benzoic oil, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness.
You were tired starting stream, and now after you were somehow less tired, but still very tired. I understand that.
Stream does perk you up. Well, it wasn't bad at all. You gained +2 boldness. Thank me and proceed to the bathrooms. You're minding your own business when Scott jogs up and gives you a friendly punch in the shoulder. It almost destroys you. Hey bro, I was just looking for you. The big game's today, and I need a friendly face to pep me up. I know, we got cheerleaders for that or whatever. But between you and me, bro, I don't think our cheerleaders are hype enough. They're supposed to be given 110%, but they're only given 107, 108 up. But why I need you to give 115% at the game tonight, so I can give 120%, even 135. Thanks, bro. I knew I could count on you. See you tonight. Scott bumps your fist and sprints off without even waiting for you to agree to this cheerleading scheme. Yes, this is what it's like to be Scott's bro, so what are you going to do to get him amped at the game? Pick the other cheerleaders up and juggle them?
Just juggle them. You know.
Dress up like the full moon and arch at the top of the bleachers. Maybe he'll transform. That does seem like the smartest strategy, because if he goes full werewolf, he has a better chance to win the game. This is probably the fun option. Or no, that's probably creativity.
I don't know. I would say the bottom might be creativity because you're dressing up.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell sometimes. Sometimes it's really obvious. Sometimes it's really not.
Fuck it, we're gonna juggle the cheerleaders.
Oh, so bold! Hell yeah!
Yeah, there we go. That night you show up to the big game ready to bring the motherfucking ruckus. At a critical moment when Scott's got the ball, you sneak up on the cheerleader squad and hoist them skyward using a combination of telekinesis and buffness. Their terrified screams reach a pitch only dogs can hear, which is super motivating for Scott. He scores. After the game, Scott catches up to you by the bleachers. Whoa! That was sick! You threw those cheerleaders so high, they never throw each other that high. And after that, they were so scared of you throwing them again, they gave like 160%. That's literally like 1,000 times more percent. Build it, bro. Bring it on. Scott gives you the traditional post-game slap on the ass. You'll have a red handprint on there for days. Nice. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Damn. God, I wish that were me. Anyways. Oh,
we know. We all know. Hey, this might be a good time to plug the Appleseed After Dark Twitter.
At After Dark at Apple, if anyone's curious. Anyways. Let's get that money.
Oh god, no. That day you spend some time on the library's PC, sending malicious spam emails in hope of stealing their other people's money. Doesn't sound very nice, but who's really the one to blame if they're responding to such a blatant scam? Yeah, you lose -10 karma, which isn't a stat in this game, so who cares? And you gain +2 money!
Hell yeah!
Bear runs up to you, eyes blazing, teeth gleaming.
You will never even believe this shit. Remember how the Coven said we never find the earrings? It's because they had them the whole time. We're summoning those bitches and taking those earrings at any cost, even if it's the last thing you do.
Did Vera just imply she was willing to let you die in order to become prom queen? Yes, she was. Irrelevant, because the Coven has been summoned.
So you figured it out. Good for you. Now give up, because you're never getting them. So this is the Coven. They're a coven of witches. They also absolutely star in their own personal anime.
Awesome.
Literally everything.
I love them already.
Yeah, everything that happens to them, every event, is basically just an episode of their anime.
Sweet. Oh god. Wait, are we the anime protagonists? Do we have anime protag syndrome?
Ha! That's what Miranda said about the sea opal ring her dead grandmother gave her. But look what I'm wearing right now. How do any of you have any friends? It's baffling. You're horrible, horrible people.
Yes. I mean, they're not wrong, but there must be some way to get them to fork over the earrings so you can complete the ritual.
Yeah, we're more the anime antagonist.
Yeah, honestly, no, Star's right. We're the anime antagonist.
No, Coven, you're misunderstood. We're trying to save the world, too. Make replicas of the earrings, find out where the Coven lives, break in, and replace the evenings with the fakes when they're asleep. Trying to convince them we're trying to save the world sounds either charming or smart.
Yeah.
The bottom one could be creativity because we're making replicas.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
that definitely sounds like...
I'm gonna go with the top.
Okay.
Charming! Yay! You are? Of course we are. Did you think I only cared about fashion, finance, and showing dominance over my fellow students? It's been a cover this entire time. I've really been using all my free time not to trick people out of their money and complicated business schemes while looking incredible. I've been saving orphans from interdimensional monsters because I like doing altruistic things.
He says while trying not to throw up.
We had no idea. Your acting is incredible. You really do seem like an entitled, uncaring bitch. Yeah, the bad guys leave you alone if they don't know you're out to defeat them. We're going to use an ancient ritual to destroy a lava monster holding kittens captive. But we need those earrings to do it. Take them. Take the earrings. We were truly starting to lose faith in humanity. Thank goodness you secretly had a pure heart and good intentions this entire time. Exactly.
With that, the Coven disappears in a puff of smoke, smiling broadly, finally believing that they were truly in good. There truly is good in the world.
Haha, suckers! Can you imagine? Now let's go make me prom queen.
Wait, hold on. Are they Chinibios?
Or what?
are the Coven Chinibios, you know, like people who imagine themselves as like anime protagonists, or like it's mostly known as middle schooler syndrome.
No, I think they're like they are legit. Like they star in their own TV show. There's like meta fucking comments about their TV show. If you get the DLC, like a reoccurring, like sexy villain anti-hero character shows up.
Oh my god, this game just became infinitely more interesting.
This game is so good. I really cannot stress that enough.
It's nice to make a friend happy, and even if Vera doesn't actually want to do good in the world, maybe she'll do you.
That's the hope.
Probably. You gain +2 boldness and +1 fun.
The Monster Prom draws near. Who are you taking to the prom?
I mean, yeah. Scott, let's go. Yes.
And I'm gonna take Vera. My favorite is the Eldritch Dork. Yeah, Death doesn't have the DLC, so he's not aware of the Eldritch Dork yet.
I think I saw that on the stream. Is it the Eldritch girl who's like super into anime and shit?
Yes. It's okay. Death and I will just have to collab again once he buys the DLC. I was gonna buy him the DLC, but apparently I can't because he's not in my region.
You finally pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you. Prom? I don't know a lot about math, bro, but you plus me seems to equal a great night. Let me check our math book to be sure. This is a...
Yeah, Starlight, I was so upset.
Huh. That's weird, because I could buy stuff for you guys.
I know!
Yeah, well. Fuck it, I'll buy the DLC. Screw it, I got money. That isn't a correct formula, but Scott is still thrilled by your up-and-coming prom date. Yay! I went to prom with Scott. That's awesome.
Aw, he looks
Prom
so
night was the
handsome
best.
in his little tux.
Look at him. The two of you get lost on your way to school and end up having a crazy misadventure.
Starlight, Death, we should do a 3-way Monster Prom collab.
Fuck, yes.
Yes!
Yes!
If we get one more person in there, we can have a full group, too. Or if we want to just keep it the 3 of us, I'm cool with that. But that would be really fun.
Cool with that,
we'll talk. I'll add you guys to a DM. We'll discuss it. Okay, sorry.
Yes. The two of you get lost on your way to school and end up having a crazy misadventure in a dungeon. By the time you finally arrived at prom, your bonds were tighter than ever. You learned a lot about Scott. It turns out that aside from sports and cheerleading, he also loves the sky and the stars. He gives his own names to constellations, and if he knew the word astronomer, you're sure he would love to be one someday. All right.
Prom. Ha!
Prom. Okay. Fuck, I keep doing that.
You helped me prepare one blood ritual to assure my crown, and suddenly you think I'll go to prom with you?
Kinda assume that, yeah.
I must admit, you've surprised me quite pleasantly during our little ritual adventures, and there's definitely something in you that entertains me. Okay, you know what? The blood ritual actually requires an act of filthy lust happening inside the pentagram in order for it to work. I'm going to let you join me if you want to. Let's do that, see how it goes, and decide what to do from there. If you're blood ritual material, you might actually be prom date material too. So, deal?
Deal.
Wanna join?
Oh, fuck yes.
So,
Holy potatoes.
every character, I think, is that allowed to be shown? It's just her back. I don't think that's quite her butt.
I mean, there was a skinny dipping scene in Boyfriend Dungeon because, yes, I maxed out the love ranking of all the weapons, thank you.
As you damn well should.
Yeah. But yeah, there was a skinny dipping scene, and it didn't really actually show any naughty bits, and this isn't showing any actual naughty bits. So yeah, that's
exactly.
fine.
But for every character, there's at least one sexy ending.
Ooh. As long as it's part of the game and you don't linger on it more than necessary, then maybe we should stop talking about it.
Anyways, continue.
Yeah. Go. I read it. Go.
Okay.
Next slide. You can act cool through the whole thing to impress Vera. But inside, you're already thinking that someday you'll tell your grandkids this is how the two of you fell in love. But for now, keep it cool. Oh, and you also totally end up going to prom together. Awesome!
Woo!
Okay. Endings 1 of 34.
Yeah, this
events,
is
18 of...
It shows your stats on your end and my stats on my end. Like, I got 24 out of 34 endings.
Okay, so I kind of want to... Okay. 1 of 34 endings, 18 of 422 events, and 18 of 1,514 outcomes. And this is the base game, folks.
This is the base game, yes.
Yeah. Death, most likely to get an anal bleeding.
Damn.
Fair quote. You will hear from my lawyers. Oh, Vera didn't like me very much. Oh, God. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Yes, Star? Oh, you can see the Eldritch Cutie. Oh, yeah, she's the one with the eye on her head, right? With the purple hair? Oh, fuck, I love her. I love her design, too.
She looks really good. Her design is really solid.
Let's see. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. Oh, it's me. Oh, okay, I'm controlling it. After the Monster Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. Oh. Wrath of the Fallen, thank you for a hydrate.
Yeah, I think at this point our games get desynced. Because I'm controlling my own and you're controlling your own.
Okay. Yeah, you know, you can give me a spoiler star. I'm cool with that. After the... and you know what? Like it always is, life happens, and it was wonderful. Scott turned out to be a genius and became the most renowned mathematician in the country. JK, he became an athlete. Duh, he's still a bit of a simpleton, but as lovable and good-hearted as ever. She's the Eldritch equivalent of a trans girl. You know what? I dig it. I fucking dig that. Vera realized she was a character in a video game which infuriated her. Wait, what? She spent her life making connections and building power because she got part of... she's not part of a game. She plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling your strings. Ba-ba-ba.
Bum.
Polly took a summer job as a ghost of Christmas present. She spends most of her time partying. There was almost no work because, as you know, it was summer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for the Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
This end credit
I loved
song.
every second of that.
This end credit song actually fucking slaps. And I love that all the like all the devs and stuff, like everyone in the credits has little monster sonas. I think it's so cute.
Aww.
Yeah, I love this game. It's so fun.
Oh, I love this. This is such a bop.
Yeah!
By the way, speaking of good music, have you played Hi-Fi Rush yet?
I have not. Not yet. I will. Perhaps on stream.
Perhaps, yeah. I put out a poll to see if people wanted me to go, because I beat the final boss last time I streamed it.
Uh-huh.
So I'm seeing if people want me to do the extra stuff.
Hell yeah. Yay!
It stops when she smiles. Aww.
Yeah, it's so cute.
You've just unlocked an erotic fanfic about dragons. This is about to get weird.
Yeah.
You unlocked 10 new images in the gallery.
Yay!
Aww.
Thank you guys for joining
Yay.
us.
We dated the monsters. I had a bunch of tech issues, but that was still fun.
Look, that's the way it goes sometimes.
Yeah.
But thank you, Death, so much for inviting me to play games with you.
I love playing games with you.
I was absolutely honored to be your first collab.
And you know what? I'm glad you accepted. I'm always super awkward about these things.
Oh, I still am. That feeling never goes away, sorry to say. But I've been doing this for 2 years and I still like get anxiety reaching out to people about collabs. Unless it's like someone I've
cool.
collabed with before.
Yeah, so that's gonna be me forever because I don't know what perception people have of me from on stream, but I try to play like the smooth kind of character when I'm on stream, but like in real life when I'm actually talking to people not behind the screen, I'm kind of like, so do you like food? Oh, good. I'm gonna go to the corner forever and never talk again.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like I accidentally established like a persona for myself very early on of someone who's very like outgoing and bubbly, because like, you know, one of the first collabs I ever did was a Great Big Monster Prom collab with like 5 other people.
Right?
And like it was super duper fun. Like I absolutely love that collab. But that was something like I organized. I reached out to everyone, like, and so people were like, "Oh yeah, Apple's good with people," and I'm like, "No, I had extreme anxiety about it the entire time. I just like, I wanted from one of my first collabs to do something big, and I don't
know. I felt this was pretty big. Like, I have always like. I'm gonna out myself here as being such such a simp for streamers altogether.
Oh, same.
But like,
go on.
anytime I come across a new streamer, like the reason I follow anyone is like I try and think about like how fun it would be to like have a chance to play games with that person. Because like that was the whole reason I started streaming, is just because I really fucking love video games.
Yeah.
And like, I kind of imagine that, and I really love going into communities where they have like community days where you can play with the streamer and like just have fun with them. And like, I gotta tell you, being able to do any collab, like, this has been a big dream for me for the longest time. Like, being able to collab with another streamer and just have fun doing this and playing games. Because the area I'm in, like, if it's not football or farming, people just tend to think you're weird for liking it.
Yeah.
And like, I'm really glad I got to do this today.
I'm glad.
Honestly.
I'm really glad that I got to do it with you.
Yeah. And absolutely, what you were saying earlier, absolutely, Leeway with, oh, I should probably rephrase that.
No,
Me
continue.
and Starlight. Yeah, you and Starlight playing Monster Prom, I would love to do that. And I mean, if there's a fourth person you two want to bring in, absolutely.
Well, I'll set up a group, Dion, and we'll figure it out. I'm sure. I mean, again, if it's just the three of us, that's absolutely more than chill. But I'm sure between the three of us, we can find someone.
Yeah. If Apple says continue. I mean, I'm not opposed, but...
Anyways, thank you guys for joining. Do we have anyone that we want to raid?
Oh, let me check who's on. Let's see. All the people I'm following are... Oh, wait, Liv is on.
Who?
Liv.
Oh, is Liv on?
Yeah, it looks like they're playing Tears of the Kingdom.
Okay, I'm gonna have to raid and run then, but that's fine. I refuse to let myself get spoiled on Tears of the Kingdom, although I've seen most of the game at this point, I think.
Well, then we've also got Reyna the Mouse. She's doing Skies of Arcadia Legends.
No, we can raid Liv. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
I'm so wary raiding anyone who's playing Zelda right now.
I gotcha. I was avoiding modding Star streams because she was playing Tears of the Kingdom.
I know. I feel bad. I'm like, I want to support my
thought
homies.
about doing that too.
I want to support my homies. So I've been having tons of people like open just in tabs and having it like muted and not actually looking at the stream. That way I still count as like a lurker, but...
Hi Dory, you came in right at the end, I'm sorry to say.
We're just ending, Dory, no!
I'm sorry. Oh, thank you for the congratulations, thank you. I never thought I'd make it this far, to be honest. Alright, yeah, well, you know what, we'll go ahead and raid Liv. I'm cool with that.
Hell yeah!
Alright. Should we both do our outros, or...
Sorry, I needed to do that first.
Oh. Thank you for the gifted
Anyways. If you mute it from the browser, it does not count as a viewer if you do that? That's what everyone told me! It counts as a viewer!
Unfortunately, Twitch changed some of their stuff. I do have a tweet saved, and I'm going to retweet that as well. That explains how you can fix that.
Okay, well, I'll fuck around with it and figure it out. But, for folks on my end, tomorrow, I know on my schedule it says 7 p.m. CST. We are changing it. It's actually going to be happening at around 1 p.m. CST. I'm going to be playing both the Grimoire Groves demo, which is a really cute new indie game about, it's like a roguelite plant gardening type thing. It looks really cute. I'm really excited for it. And then we'll be trying out Love Ghosty again and getting that working. Because we couldn't do that on Tuesday. So...
As for me, next week is probably going to be more Hi-Fi Rush. It looks like the poll's swinging that way towards me doing the extra stuff, and a little bit of Dead Island 2, and in celebration for me getting affiliate, I'm going to be playing Cult of the Lamb. Come on by if you want to join the Cult of Death.
I can't wait.
That sounds worse than it is, but I assure you it's going to be fun.
I can't wait to join the cult. Anyways, friends, thank you again. And I will see you tomorrow.
Thank you everybody who came in, and as always, boneheads, I'll see you on the other side.
Bye, friends.
Take care.